Hello guys, today I will be showing you guys how MeshMedic work. This is the free stable version. We will be going over how we will scan, how we will use MeshMedic to scan the object and check the topology for MeshMedic. So let's dive in. First of all, let's go to MeshMedic right here, preferences. I'm going to go to add-ons. So we have MeshMedic installed. It's the free version. Come over here by your N panel, you can press N. This panel, you go down, see MeshMedic, you can enlarge this. What we will do, we will be working with Suzanne just to test MeshMedic abilities of scanning object. Suzanne is a good one because it has a lot of different shapes into this mesh. We can look at Suzanne, overall score. Suzanne, overall score. Right now it's 0 because we haven't done anything. We haven't scanned it. Okay, we're going to scan. We're going to press scan to do the scan active mesh first. You see it's 59. Poly issues. Real errors 44. Warnings 379. You can see what's really going on with this mesh by looking at the analysis rules. So let's take all this off and see what's really going on. We can come here to stretch faces and see what problem. Let's scan this. We have 2 warnings, but we can't see what's happening, right? With just the scan. But if we come here to the analysis tool, we can show you exactly what's going on. These are the warnings for this. Let's recheck it here. Right? You can see how we can fix these later by actually going down here, and it'll tell you exactly ideas of ways you can fix this. We could go back up. We could go shader marks. Scan that with the mark stretch the faces. Scan it together. See what it do. It add something right here. Add this here, so we see it has a little red add also in the mesh. Let's go with density jumps. Okay, we got a lot of density jumps going on. We see that. Let's go on with mark pose issues. Analyze. It's over here in the front. Kind of mark pole issues is happening. Manifolds, let's scan that. We see it's over here, over here, over here. Like these things is folded over. Let's go with triangles and see if we see any triangles in here. There are none having highlight, but we see triangles here. Triangles here. Ngons. I guess because all this stuff is broken, we know there's ngons there, but we can't also scan each one individually. So let's go to ngons and scan this, and you see this is where the ngon problem is happening. We could take ngons off. Let's go to triangles. Let's mesh, and this marks as triangles. Mark all the triangles in the mesh. We could probably with the Pro version, you could actually clean those triangles up the quads if you want to. Let's go back to manifolds. Let's go here. You see, this is where the problem is at. If it's causing any shading issues, you could come in here and fix those things. Let's go to poles, small poles issues. It's like all over there, even in here. It's real bad errors over here with the pole issues. Density jumps, let's analyze that. It's a lot of density jumps, but it's not fully connected, right? Shape break shaders. You know, over here it's going to be some kind of shading problem all through there. Those lines, might have to bevel these lines or something to make it more smoother. And mark stretch faces, see? So it shows you all the analysis rules when you wanna scan the mesh. But if you use no rules, usually the mesh will say probably 100%, or it'll give you full detail with no rules. With no rules, it uses analyze tool. It won't actually analyze anything because, it will analyze things because you see, it show you like this is what's the main, this is the main two errors that's in the mesh that's causing the mesh a lot of big problems. Clear overlay, analyze again, clear overlay. You could actually go overlay, and then you could create a movable guide for the overlay, which is let's go with the clear overlay. Let's go to overlay again and go movable guide for the overlay, and that's here. And then we see right here is where actually this problem is at. So I think if we delete those, they might have, could be some kind of empty they use, something. I don't know, but you can actually go in there and fix those if you need to. That's the purpose of this add-on. Now you could also come here and go to your object and select issues. As soon as you select one of these issues, it will automatically go in edit mode. So you could actually go and edit these issues and fix them. So let's say ngons. It'll show you where all the ngons is at, right? And let's go to stretch faces. This show you where all the stretch faces is at. So you could come here, analyze stretch faces. Right here it says stretch faces. The stretch faces there. You go to analyst tool, it show you all where the stretch faces is at. You see? And right now, if you really look at this mesh right here, this face is leaking into this face. So this was just causing that red error because it's cutting through this mesh. So let's say we take this face right here and press G, Z, Z, and just move it down, like down here. And if we go here and analyst tool, we'll see that we got one real error completed. So we go on the opposite side and do the same thing. G, Z, Z, move it down. Alright. And then we go to analyst tool. We see now 0 errors. So we actually cleaned the mesh, and this tool actually works. So it will give you those information that way you could clean this mesh, and you use these buttons to give you straight guides, no guessing. So we want to select this with L. Then let's go to duplicates. let me clear the overlay. You see duplicates, and then duplicates, it doesn't really show any, because if it was some real bad duplicates, right, it would be showing it. Zero error, no. Density, they show the density jumps. So right here, if you notice, and you come up here, and we could go to density jump, right, and we could analyze this, and if you notice, all the density jumps is there. All the lines everywhere that is showing you there's a problem with the density is here. So right here is a density jump, because you see this leaking through. So if you go to face mode and go here and press G, just move this out a little bit, right? And let's go scan. Right? We basically move on those densities, but we have to do a little bit more work around it. But it does shows what's going on. Let's clear this overlay again. Let's go here. Let's go to manifolds, and we see right here, we notice up here, all over here is manifolds. You see that, right? And now you come over here on manifolds, and then you go to analyze, and see now you could go here and fix these manifolds. You want to come in here and see, okay, how far is this manifolds is going? We come here and go to movable guide, click here, move these manifolds over right here, analyze them also, and then you can see, okay, this mesh over it, which is this, you go here and go to lines and you go to this line, probably scale this out, move it up or something like that. It will decrease these manifolds that's in here. But we can also see like what's going on here with how the mesh look and how deep it's running between what's going on with the manifolds. So you will know, if you can, you'll highlight these like so, or you could go here, 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 right, and then you could go hide, and you can also see what's going on in here, and you see that these some of these is cutting over and everything else, or it should unhide. But this is ways you could clean your mesh with MeshMedic. Okay, that's it for now. I will be doing another video of MeshMedic Pro. This is the free version. You can pick it up. You could pick it up Gumroad, or you can pick it up on my website, One Creative Entertainment, on Wix. And I'm trying to get it on Blender Market or Blender Extension, where it will be widely available for all Blender users. Have a good day. Like and subscribe, share. Thank you.